In today's video, we are bringing you guys the top 5 meta assault rifle loadouts in Warzone. If you are brand new, drop a like so we can break 300 likes on today's video. Hit that subscribe button if you're brand new. Let's get right onto the top 5 loadouts. Coming in at number 5, we have the Aydan 85. This loadout I'm about to give y'all is one of the best assault rifles in the game. Let's get right onto it. For the optic, you guys definitely want to put on the Vol's Reflex. This is going to give you guys precision sight picture, and in my opinion, this is the best optic in the game, man. This is a no-brainer. You guys have to run the Vol's Reflex right now because this thing is literally going to give you aimbot. Once you put that on, you want to go to the muzzle and chuck on the compensator. This is going to give you guys vertical recoil control on the Aydan 85. It's going to reduce this thing so much, man. The recoil control is already incredible on this Aydan. When you guys put on the compensator, let me tell you, boys, man, this thing is just absolutely broken. Put on the compensator right now. For the barrel, you guys definitely want to chuck on the long barrel as well. This is going to maximize your damage range. Now, listen. If you guys want to put on the reinforced barrel, you can. I'm fine with that. This is going to give you a little bit less damage range than the long barrel, but it's going to give you bullet velocity that the long barrel doesn't have. If you guys want maximum damage range, you guys can put on the long barrel. If you guys want a bit of both, you put on the reinforced, man. Put this on right now. After you guys chuck this on, you want to go to the under barrel and put on the vertical foregrip. This is going to give you guys horizontal recoil control on the Aydan 85 to make this thing absolutely broken. This paired with the compensator is going to make this thing have negative recoil. So definitely put on the vertical foregrip. After you finally put that on, you want to go to the final attachment, which is going to be none other than the extended mag 2. It's going to give you guys 60 rounds with the Aydan 85 to make this thing an absolute shredder. Now, when we go on the firing range with this thing, I'm going to show you guys how good this thing is. 1, 2. Look at that. Like, it's just a beamer. This is the best build for the Aimers, in my opinion. Y'all need to definitely give this setup a go. This is the setup on the screen for the Aydan 85. Give this loadout a go. This is coming at number 5. Let's get on to number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have the CR56 AMAX. Now, this thing is a very hard-hitting assault rifle, and once again, I'm going to give you guys the best build for it. Let's get right on to it. Starting off with this AMAX, you guys want to go to the optic and put on the Vol's Reflex. It's going to give you guys precision sight picture, and is my favorite optic in the game. Now, if you guys don't want to run an optic on the AMAX because you love the iron sight, you guys can do that. I'd probably replace the optic with like recoil springs to reduce the recoil even more, but we use an optic on our AMAX. I feel like the Vol's Reflex is the way to go. Put this thing on. For the muzzle, you guys want to chuck on the compensator. This thing does have a little bit of recoil, so when you guys put on the compensator, it's going to reduce that so much, and it's going to give it so much vertical recoil control and recoil stabilization. For the AMAX, you guys have to, and I mean have to, put on the compensator for the AMAX just to reduce all the recoil and make it a whole lot easier to control. After you put that on, you want to go to the barrel and chuck on the long barrel. This is going to give you guys maximum damage range on the reinforced. Now, you guys can run reinforce or the gain twist. I'm not gonna lie, trying the gain twist, I did try the gain twist. I really love it. Now, you guys, in my opinion, can either put on the long barrel or the gain twist. Those are the 2 barrels I recommend. They're very good, and I'm recommending you 2 of the barrels to unlock first. So, in my opinion, use the long barrel, but if you want to try the gain twist, you can. After you put that on, you want to go to the underbarrel and put on the vert foregrip. It's going to give you guys horizontal recoil control. And like I said, with the previous gun that we did use, Aydan 85, putting the vertical foregrip with the compensator are 2 really good combos, man. It's going to reduce both your vertical recoil control and horizontal recoil. So once you put both of these on, you're going to have a no recoil gun right here, man. And when for the magazine, you want to chuck in the extended mag 2 as well. For the 6 rounds on the AMAX, this thing is going to be an absolute shredder for y'all, boys. You guys have to put this build on. After you put this on, we're going to quickly go to the firing range to show you guys how good this build is. 1, 2. I need to make up for my aim there. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Dang. Yeah, so when you hear your shots, man, this thing is an absolute shredder. Y'all need to definitely give this AMAX build a go. Build is on the screen. This is the number 4 assault rifle to use. Let's get on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have the Strahfe 91. Now, this thing did catch a nerf in the Season 5 Reloaded update, but it's still broken, man. It is still incredible. You guys definitely need to put on, for the optic, the Vol's Reflex is going to give you guys incredible precision sight picture, and it's going to make this thing absolutely incredible. You guys need to put on this optic right now because, in my opinion, it is the best optic in the game for the Strahfe 91. So definitely chuck this thing on. For the muzzle, you guys definitely need to put on the compensator. This is going to give you guys vertical recoil control on the Strahfe 91 to make this thing absolutely broken. You guys definitely need to put this thing on right now. I use the compensator on all my assault rifles because it reduces so much recoil, and it makes this thing absolutely incredible, man. So once you guys put this on, you want to go to the barrel and chuck on the long barrel. It's going to give you guys maximum damage range on the Strahfe 91 to make this thing absolutely incredible. It's very important that you guys chuck this on because we've used every other barrel in the game, and they're nowhere near as good as the long barrel on the Cypher. So please put this on right now. I'm telling you boys, it is incredible. After put that on, you want to go to the underbarrel and put on the vertical foregrip. This is going to give you guys horizontal recoil control on the Cypher 91 to make this thing absolutely broken. Once again, pairing this with the compensator is going to reduce so much recoil on your gun and make it just absolutely incredible. So once you guys put that on, you want to go to the final attachment, which is going to be the magazine, and you do want to chuck on none other than the extended mag 2. It's going to be the 60 rounds for the Cypher to make this thing absolutely broken. You need the 60 rounds because you're going to be beaming kids across the map on Rebirth Island. This is the way to go. Put in the extended mag 2 right now. This is the best cluster for the Cypher 91 in Warzone right now. Hey, this is the number 3 AR. Let's get on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have the ABR. This assault rifle is still absolutely broken, and this thing caught a heavy nerf, but in my opinion, it's still broke, man. Now, you can probably use the Cypher over this. I'm not going to lie to you. The Cypher is incredible, but I feel like the ABR is just a bit better because you can still 2-tap, man. You can still 2-burst. It's crazy. For the optic, you guys want to go down and put on none other than the Willis 3 times. In my opinion, the Willis 3 times looks the best and just feels the best on this AUG. It makes it absolutely broken. It gives you also recoil gun kick unlike any other optic in the game. And this is like the T-pose back in OG Warzone. And when we were running the AUG in OG Warzone, we would use the VLK optic and put the T-pose on it. So this is pretty much the T-pose. Put on the Willis 3 times right now. After you do that, you want to go to the muzzle and chuck on the monolithic suppressor. Now, this is going to give you a bullet velocity and damage range buff to the gun. They actually did nerf that in the update, so we're trying to bring that back with the monolithic suppressor. Let me tell you boys, this build is absolutely broken. You guys do not want to miss out. You guys definitely need to give this build a go. Put on the mono right now. For the barrel, you want to chuck on the long barrel on the AUG. This is going to give you guys maximum damage range with this incredible gun, and man, you're going to be just moving around the map crazy with this thing, bro. I'm not going to lie, you're going to be 2-bursting everyone. You need to make sure you do headshot now your 2-burst because it's only 2 bursts to the head, so you guys have to put on the long barrel. For the underbarrel, you want to chuck on that vertical foregrip. This is going to give you guys maximum horizontal recoil control with the AUG. The recoil is fine on this gun, man. That's why we did put on the monolithic. We didn't feel the need to put on the compensator because we feel like we need to just boost that damage, but we're going to use the underbarrel for the vertical foregrip to help that recoil just a little bit, man. So put this on. Finally, for the magazine, you guys want to put on the extended mag 2. It's going to give you guys 60 rounds with the AUG to make this thing an absolute shredder. You guys definitely need to put this thing on right now because it's just incredible, man. So put this on. This is the best build for the AUG right now. We're going to quickly go on to the firing range for you guys just to show you guys how good this build is. 1, 2, 3, man. This build is absolutely incredible. Give this build a go. This is the best AUG loadout in Warzone right now. Take a screenshot. Let's get right on to the number 1 AR. Coming in at number 1, we have the Kilo 141. This is by far the best assault rifle in the game, and this build I'm about to give you guys is a secret build that no one else is using, and it's the best build in the game. So please listen to your boy and listen carefully. For the muzzle, you want to chuck on the monolithic suppressor. It's going to give you guys bullet velocity and damage range on the Kilo to make this thing an absolute shredder. You guys have to put this thing on right now because the monolithic suppressor is going to make this gun absolutely broken. You don't need to put the compensator on the Kilo. This gun's already got incredible recoil control, and the monolithic is just going to make this thing absolutely broken for the damage. For the barrel, you guys want to put on the long barrel on the Kilo. Actually, wait, no, put on the reinforce. Put on the reinforce. It's going to give you damage range and bullet velocity. We actually do run reinforce, not the long barrel. That's my mistake. The reinforce is broken on this gun. You guys have to, and I mean have to, use this gun, man, because it's just incredible. Put on the reinforce right now to make it broken. For the underbarrel, you want to put on the vertical foregrip. Now, putting on the vertical foregrip on the Kilo, it already has negative recoil, but when you put this thing on, my god, it's going to be so easy for you to hit your shots, man. This gun is by far the most fun, the most easy gun to use right now. It is just absolutely incredible. For the magazine, you want to chuck on the extended mag 2. The 60 rounds is the way to go with the Kilo. I don't feel the need to put on the extended mag 3. That's only 10 plus more rounds, and you lose way more ADS, sprinter fire speed, and aim walk extendedness. It's just not worth it. Put on the extended mag 2 for the 60 rounds, and finally, for the broken attachment, you guys want to put on the 5.56 NATO overpressured. This is going to give you guys more bullet velocity on the Kilo to make this thing an absolute beam. And now when we go into the firing range, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about right now. Are we serious? There's no way this build is this good. Look at this. This is actually crazy. Look at this build, chat. Oh my, we are just shredding with it, man. You guys need to give this Kilo build a go. This is the number 1 AR in Warzone right now. Give this setup a go. Try out all the loadouts and comment down below what you think of all the builds. I love to hear your comments, man. Like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.